All right, big Raptor win and a big season debut for our big man, Jevohn Shepherd, our NBA analyst, who is wearing not only another terrific suit, but an even cooler pair of shoes. How long are you going to keep these ones clean, buddy?
Jay, these won't be too white for too long, so we're going to enjoy them. We're going to enjoy them now.
I love them. I love them. I need to start working those into my wardrobe a little bit. Good to see you, pal. How was your summer?
It was good. It was quick. I feel like the season came right back around, but here we are. Slow summer, enjoyed it.
And we had all this time, all this anticipation building up to finally seeing Brandon Ingram play for the Toronto Raptors. And, man, he played great.
Yes.
16 points, 9 rebounds. But it's more what he opens up for the rest of the team in a lot of ways that proves his value for this team.
Yeah, I think that the fit was seamless, clearly, right? And the fact that he was acquired last February, he had some time to mesh with this team, bond with them off the court, so was able to translate onto the floor. But what you're seeing is that offensively, there's a clear pecking order now, right? There's a hierarchy, and from the guys in the locker room, they respect that Brandon Ingram is our go-to guy, is our feature guy. Coach Darko did a great job running some staggers, some pin downs for him where he can get creative and open up the floor. Yes, he only had 16 points, but what it also did was that respect that Atlanta had to have for Brandon Ingram opened the floor up for R.J. Barrett, Scotty Barnes, Grady Dick to have good games, because now those guys have less responsibility on them. And I had a coach once tell me, I didn't understand it then, less is more. But when you have Brandon Ingram on the floor, now RJ can just attack the basket. Grady can just shoot. Scotty can facilitate or get to the matchups that he wants and not have to worry about, putting the basketball on the floor all the time. So you can see that the chips falling into place, but really like what I see in game one.
All offseason, the Raptors were talking about sort of the game plan for their success, quickness, running in transition, moving the ball, scoring in the paint. They checked all those boxes on Wednesday night. Is this their blueprint for winning this season? Yeah,
and those are characteristics of this team that are carrying over from last season, right? The second half, post-All-Star break last year, they're the second best defense in the league. And they finished the season as fourth best fast break team. And I think early on in preseason, you've seen the defense that they're going to play, right? Forcing you to turn it over, the run-in jumps, and getting into, opposing offenses. But tonight, the 34 fast break points that they did have. And that's the brand of basketball that you want to play. You don't want to look over at Coach Darko and have to set up half-court offense. You have these athletes, you have guys that can all put it on the floor, right? That's what you want them to do, get out and make the game easy on themselves. I think it all stems from, them rebounding the basketball. 42 defensive rebounds, which means your skilled guys, anybody that gets it, now you can kick it up the floor, advance it, or, guys are just finishing their lanes or getting to their spots. And the offense becomes so much more fluid.
Yeah.
But it's all the depth that we speak of. And if you're able to distribute the minutes evenly and guys are able to, just play in the open court, it becomes a much easier game.
And to your point about depth, 7 Raptors in double figures on Wednesday night, including all 5 starters. So that's a nice start for this team.